CP0 versus Brook and Zoro. You know, it's looking like Zoro's about to have a rematch with Kaku, right?
If you could call that a rematch, we're
I
gonna
mean,
call that a rematch. But
I
yeah,
mean, it is they're fighting. They're about to fight. I'm not saying it's going to be a close one, but it's about to be another fight. But that also leaves Rob Lucci and Stussy, and then you got Brook left. So how's this going to happen, right? We got Brook and Zoro versus three CP0 agents. Brook and Zoro versus three CP0 agents. You know, does does Zoro fight Kaku and Brook fight Lucci or Stussy or like how's this matchup going to go? Because as we see it, it doesn't seem like that the numbers are working for Zoro in Brook's favor, right? So, like, what do y'all think? Are we gonna get a Zoro? Are we gonna get a CP0 versus Brook and Zoro? Or yeah, Brook and
No, I
Zoro.
don't. I think we're maybe we'll see Zoro fight. I mean, I think we'll see Zoro fight, but I don't think like we'll see him fight. I mean, like maybe we'll see him clash with each of them, but I don't think we'll see him fight all three at the same time
But do
with
you
Brooke.
think CP0 is just gonna let them have a one on one when they're just trying to get this job done? Because it seemed like CP0 is like, look, we ain't worried about fairness. We just trying to
Mhm.
kill y'all. So if so
But then the only thing that's really like stop like I don't even I'm like I'm questioning even if like they'll be able to leave the boat because like it's like because like like the whole frontier dome thing happened right after like the whole frontier dome thing like opening up happened right after that guy was asked to fight CP0. So like what if he's near that area? Like what if he had that area open because he's that's where he is. Like he's near that area. So like if he's as strong as what's his name as they think he is after seeing Lucci's awakening and thinking he could handle them, then I don't know. Then
you talking about the
I don't know.
mystery guy?
Yeah, he might show up and help out at the boat.
Yeah, that's what I was
oh
thinking. I was thinking he was going to possibly intervene, right?
yeah, I agree with you. I think Zoro might have like he'll have his Kaku rematch. But the thing is, with Rob Lucci might be the secret ally. But the one thing hasn't been addressed yet is I don't even know what Stussy will do because she seemed to be, and her thing that she was at Whole Cake Island with Big News Morgan and Feld, who seems to be connected to the Mats. And she's talked about nostalgia being back at Egghead, which is weird. Uh, I don't even know if she's going to actively fight. Like she's Stussy. She's very sus, suspicious.
You don't think
So
Stussy's going to fight?
it's just weird. And the whole I would have said no. I think she might be like she's a spy, so she just inserted a lot of stuff. But the fact that she knew about the trap and Kaku took it, and she did I think 2 times where she didn't say stuff, and then she said it. Even Rob Lucci questioned her, why didn't you tell us sooner? If we would avoid it would avoided us from getting trapped by it. She just nodded away like she didn't care. Like
I'm gonna
she's very
say
suspicious.
to me, I'm not gonna say she's suspicious, but I don't see her. Like I don't see her stopping to fight Zora at all. Cause like from Whole Cake Island, like she seems to be like very mission focused.
Yeah,
Like
but
no matter
she
like
won't
no
stop the
matter
fight.
like hold on, let me finish. Like no matter
Yeah.
the circumstances, like she seems to be like mission focused. Like when Luffy came in out of the cake and all that stuff. Like she seemed to use that to her advantage to complete her mission. So like I don't know how she's gonna handle this, but like she'll probably just go straight towards Vegapunk or wherever
Hmm.
straight towards the lab. And if
I
she
agree.
knows about the brain fruit and like where it's located, that might be where she's headed.
That's a good point. She might know about that brain that know me know me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she might
I
also she
like
might
that
also be
name.
she might also be the woman from the cover story of last chapter, the bad.
Yeah,
Like I said, I think Angel. I agree. That's what I was saying. That was the idea I had also, Angel. That the fact that She will not start the fight, but I don't think so. She's gonna go after she's gonna have a one-on-one with a Straw Hat. I think she might like go. She might just ditch them and do her mission. Let them do the fighting. But I
Yeah,
don't think that she'll be active in the fight.
yeah. So yeah. So CP0 versus Zoro and Brook. So you think so? Will we see Brook versus Lucci? That's a question though. Is it going to be Brook versus Lucci, or are they going to have to switch partners? Maybe Brook versus Kaku. You know, because I think if they switch, that'd be a more refreshing fight. Where we get
Yeah,
Zoro versus Rob Lucci. We can see how he stacks up against Rob Lucci, and then Brook. I think Kaku could be a good fight for Brook. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like to see how far Brook has progressed. You know what I mean? I would like to see that. I would like to see Brook versus Kaku, and Zoro versus Lucci.
To me, like, I mean, to me, it depends on like his whole, like, if he like, it depends on whether or not he has like a cooldown for using his awakening. Because if he doesn't, then I hope he fights Zoro instead of Brook, because that will probably be one-sided if he fought Brook. If he doesn't have a cooldown for his
Yeah,
awakening.
I think even I don't know if Brook is competing with Rob Lucci even without the awakening though. You know,
Yeah, that is true.
because again, like I think if you look at progression, right? If you just look at the like a character's development, I don't like. I think if or if Rob Lucci continued to fight, right? Like if he continued to fight most of his life, I think his uh his like his scaling progression should be relatively close to Monkey D. Luffy's. But where Luffy differs, I think with Gear Fifth, I think that just kind of blows him out of the water compared to Rob Lucci. And I would probably say Luffy probably his progression might have been a little more than Rob Lucci. But even with that, I don't know if Brooks' progression is enough to put him over or put him in the same stratosphere as Rob Lucci's. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Maybe
agree.
Zoro is in that stratosphere as well because Zoro had a strong progression as well since he fought Kaku. You know,
Hmm.
he trained with Mihawk right there. So, you know, I would say Zoro. I would say Rob Lucci might be a better fight for Zoro, but for Brook, it might be Kaku. You know what I mean?
No, it would make sense. Kaku is all about the speed, and Rob Luch is about the strength.
And they're
So
both
that would be the
swordsmen.
perfect matchup. Yeah,
And,
that would be a good matchup. Brook versus Kaku, Rob Luch versus Zoro.
Yeah. Yeah.
and like, there's also like, it's like, it's like, it's like, it's not, it's so crazy to see how characters progress. It's like characters like Katakuri and Lucci who fight Luffy, and then like, we hear like, oh yeah, these characters are like never lost or failed the mission, and then like you see them fail, and then
Yeah.
to see how and then like to see how Lucci was able to grow and be this strong after that. It's like very weird. It makes me wonder like how strong he would be if he fought people stronger than him all the time. But it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't see Rob Lucci's progression, so it's like just because we didn't see it, don't mean he wasn't out there training and fighting people. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it like it's easy to sit here and believe that like Zoro and Luffy are going to be superior to everybody they fought before. It's easy to say Luffy more so because Gear Fifth. I'm just saying, and he fought Kaido. I mean, it's like he already kind of touched the ceiling of, you know, as far as we know, what is going to be the One Piece ceiling. Luffy already tangled in that area already, so you know what I mean. Rob Lucci, we never seen Rob Lucci fight a Kaido. You know what I mean. We never seen. We've seen Zoro fight Kaido, even though he was fighting him with Luffy and Kid and Law as well, but still. We kind of got an idea. We haven't seen Kaku and Lucci fight a Kaido though. You know what I mean? So there's that.